I'm trying, boys. Greek ditch. No, he didn't ditch me, but I don't know. I don't think he really wants to be here. Like, we had fun the other day when he met my family, but like, then when I'm just like super psyched to be here because I grew up here, and I know he didn't grow up here. I grew up on this island, but like, I'm just like so psyched whenever I come back here, and I don't know. Sometimes he just like, I'm like really excited, and he just kind of sits there and looks at his phone, and I don't know. I feel like if Reckful didn't leave, he probably feels bad because Reckful left, so he doesn't want to ditch me too. But I think that's the only reason he's here, honestly. But whatever. I mean, I really want him to have a good time, but I don't know. I just want this vacation to work. It's just like, I don't know why it's so difficult. Just kidding. He's right here.
Forget about it. That was good. They believed you. Somebody kept on spamming Greeks and Debbie Downer. Is that good? You really had a day there, didn't you? I mean, there's one guy that's like, oh, this is going to be great live stream fails content.
Oh, sorry, guys. Actual actor actually got me. I went for the slow. I didn't want to go for the hysterically cartoon. No, but I thought it was more believable if I just seemed sad instead of...
So good.
Really? Dude, these SIM cards, man, you need one of the...
Wow. It's like the backpack.
Whoa.
This SIM card is good. I can actually fit it in here.
I could fit it in you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I felt bad. Someone said I felt bad. You're very believable. I thought you were going to cry. Hey, thanks. I was trying not to laugh. Cheers for the acting. Thank you. Lovely. So, after countless times of doing all different shit with the backpack, once we're up in the village, we might stay in Hanya one extra night. We're going to check tomorrow to see if the hotel is available. And we might stay tomorrow night also. We might leave tomorrow, but we might stay one more night. Oh, baby. Greek's doing something in the corner. It's very PG, though. But what's up, Mer? Now that I'm like, I'm kind of like getting to be an expert of like every little detail of the backpack, and as much as it's triggering setting all this shit up, like logging into like every single fucking aspect of the backpack and knowing like the RTMP code, knowing exactly like to go into like the live air solo and how to add, if I wanted him to stream on my backpack, how to add his shit, all the details that I need to add, or when I want to put mine on, how to add it, and I'm kind of learning all the intricacies that I need to know to like do all the shit on my own, and Synapse and Seattle are like helping me along the way, like, and I'm learning it, so I'm gonna be a pro soon. I know like every single fucking detail. So we have a couple of redundant shit. Like, we got one backpack that's working pretty well. I just did another test for my hotel room, and it was getting 5,000 kbps, which is fine. This is a new SIM card. That's 4G. I'm streaming at 720, 3500 in my hotel room. Not really ripping right now. Forget about it. So when we go up into the mountains and go see some like dope-ass old village shit and go try to milk some goats, maybe we'll actually have connection, you know what I mean? That's not annoying at all. So yeah, I just got the SIM card working. I wanted to do a little test. Tomorrow...
Milk Greek fog. I can't stop with that fucking noise.
Greek.
Welcome.
Hello.
Alright, I got a dash, guys.
Young Bradley, thank you.
Got a dash.
Dine and dash.
Thanks to the free water, stole that from his mini fridge. Easy crap.
Say bye. Malaka. Malaki's meno. I'm gonna tell him about the gay experience we had tonight. Agorimo, Sagapo. Agorimo. Oh! Ah! Ah! Wait, they saw it in the mirror. They saw it in the mirror. They saw it in the mirror.
No, they didn't.
I swear to God. I was like, oh, I wish they could see this. And I was like, I got a pure fucking view of the mirror. That was so good. You can still see in the mirror because the laptop's giving it light. It's a scary sight. Monk ass. Motherfucker. Stop it. Stop, I need laptop power. Malaka.
I'll be watching you.
I'm not gonna stay on for long.
I'm gonna, when you sleep, I'm gonna fucking, oh, the pig's getting, oh.
Forget about. It was effing, yeah. So, yes. Sorry, we're just doing a little test. We might stay an extra day in Hanya. And maybe I'll stream for half the day. I'm gonna go into the logs, and anybody who said RIP Wreckfall, I'm gonna fucking ban you. Like, I've had a lot of friends that went through crazy shit, and a lot of people that I was really close to that were, you know, dealing with addiction, and I've had a lot of scares of like overdoses and suicides and stuff like that. So if little fucking losers think it's funny to say RIP about someone because they might be going through some shit to someone else's friends, complete pieces of shit. Complete pieces of shit who would do that. I don't understand people. I mean, I understand edgy jokes. I understand people like heckling, But when people are just complete pieces of shit on the internet, I'm like, what the fuck happened in their life to make them such a fucking idiot? Triggered? No, I'm not triggered. I got worried for a friend that was going through some shit because of fucking idiots in a chat room. That's not triggered. When one of my best friends was using heroin and I would see people saying that he overdosed and died on the internet, and my heart sank, and I had to like reach out to everybody to get in touch with him to see if he was okay. You go through those experiences, and it's like heart-wrenching when you have that heart in the bottom of your stomach where you're worried about your friend, you know? But there's no way. It's not sub-only, it's not RK9. There's no way to get rid of all the losers on the internet. And I'm allowed to be upset, you know? I'm allowed to be upset about what people say. But if I want to be a streamer, I have to deal with it. Because, you know, obviously we could ban people, but I obviously have to deal with people just saying shitty stuff all the time. Because the majority of people on the internet that are anonymous and like to say shit like that are just complete fucking losers. And we can't just only have good on the internet. It's a cesspool. Just like we can't just have good on the planet Earth. There's always going to be a lot of shit. And you either deal with it or don't, you know. So I do have to deal with it, but I'm also human. And if I get scared for a friend because of some fucking pieces of shit spamming stupid stuff, then, you know, you know, it's something that's just natural, you know. I don't think I'm overreacting if I'm scared about someone, you know, that I care about. Anyway, this was just a test. And I wanted to see how the SIM card worked. We got the backpack on ice. I don't know what time Greek's getting up, but if he wants to stream in the morning, I'm going to let him stream again. Then I'll stream at night. And if we don't go to the village tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow, there's supposed to be some big party up there. Probably a lot of crazy Cretan music, good food, people dancing, chaos. So, I'd love to stream that. And, yeah, it's about an hour up in the mountains from Hanya. And, hopefully we'll have some reception to stream it. So, man, today was rough. Greek stream that we started at like 1 or 2 p.m., the fucking sun was like beating down on us, and we were just for 5 hours like just the sun was just like destroying us. It was really crazy. So I'm not sure if we're gonna start on his channel or mine, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning now, so in less than 12 hours. Let's see, 2, maybe we'll start at noon, I don't know. I would say sometime like less than 12 hours. We'll flip on the backpack again. Greek came with me to my aunt's house today, and we had a little home-cooked meal. And she said, if you're going to stay tomorrow, what do you want to eat? And I told her, well, Dimitri's favorite food, Greek food, is fucking pastitsio. So she goes, okay, I'll make pastitsio. So at some point we might have to go over there and have a meal. I don't know if we're gonna like. If we're up early, maybe we'll do a stream, take a little break, go eat with my aunt, and then stream again. Or maybe that'll be a good time for one of us to stop the stream and then the other one will start it. But my father's here, spent a little time with my dad, and I had to see one of my cousins, Spiro, and his wife and his kids. They were leaving for Athens today. So I got a little family time today. And tomorrow we'll figure it out and we'll do it all again. Woo! Thank you, boy crippled. Thanks, brother. Your boy, thanks for the prime. Steers, thanks for the 500 bits. Picarelli, thank you for the 4 months. Dr. Chungus, thank you for the prime. Lesbro, thanks for the 15 months. Unkindled Hollow, thanks for the 2 months. Okay. It's 1:20 in the morning. Oh, I wish there was stuff we could do now. It'd be nice, but we had a really long day. All good, sister. Amsterdam? I don't know if I'm going to Amsterdam, honestly. There are 2 places that I want to go to more than Amsterdam. Because I've already been to Amsterdam. I really do like it, though. I want to say how many times I could say Amsterdam. Amsterdam. I really like Amsterdam, but I just went to Amsterdam a few months ago, so there are 2 places that I'd rather go to than Amsterdam right now. Amsterdam. Those 2 places are I'd love to go to Rome or Prague. I'd like to really go to Spain too, but I don't know. I'm trying to go places where I'm trying to pick places that I could fly directly from Crete. Prague, I don't think I could fly directly from Crete. I think I'd have to take a boat to Athens or a flight to Athens and then from Athens go to Prague. I really like avoiding connecting flights. It's so fucking whack. Hanya to Prague. Connecting. Hanya to Rome as direct. Google Flights. I also don't think I could go to Spain without connecting either. Rome, Italy. One way. October. They always put default when I'm looking for flights like fucking a month and a half in advance. I'm like, that's not the kind of motherfucker I am. I want to buy this ticket 2 days in advance, motherfucker. Okay, let's see. One way, bitch. One way or another. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'll get you. I said September, you cuck. Fucking put my date in. Oh, you son of a cunt. Rome, Italy, you pussy. Do it. Pick it. Really? Where's the Rome? Rome CHQ to Rome. What's Rome? Non-stop. See, it has Rome. And thanks for the 5. Raphael, thanks for the gift. It's up to Canute. I don't know if Canute's in here, but I'm so sorry we didn't get to meet up in London, dude. The schedule was all fucked up and hectic, and there was a lot of people involved. Peanut Butter, thanks for the gifted sub. Raphael, also thank you. Hanya only has nonstop to Rome with Ryanair. Ryanair is a ghetto airline. I don't mind cheap airlines. I take Norwegian all the time, which is a cheap airline. But, oh shit, Hugh Braid. God damn it, he's rating my speed test. But, I don't care about ghetto airlines once in a while, but Ryanair is so ghetto, I'm like, ooh, should I take Ryanair to Rome? And then I see on the news, a Ryanair flight lost their oxygen and the fucking oxygen mask came down. Like, it's fucking, dude, it's so ghetto, dude. I think I might rather take a fucking 10-hour boat ride to Athens and get on, like, a real airline. You know what I mean? Like, fucking Ryanair and all these fucking EasyJet. They look like fucking paper airplanes, man. I'm too scared of them. Ryanair charges extra for fat people. Well, I will let you know. I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm medically my weight. I'm obese. But I'm not fat to the level of needing, like, I don't need, like, a seatbelt extender or anything. Like, I'm okay in a regular seat. I'm not, like, my fat's not drooping over into the other person's fucking shit, alright? I'm alright. I got a big fat belly, but it's not, like, enough to, you know, I'm okay. I'm alright. Hey, listen. Me and Greek are going on diets tomorrow. Don't talk about Greek like that. We going on diets tomorrow. Just kidding. We're in Greece. We should probably eat some amazing shit. I'm not... being on a diet in Greece? What the fuck? That's like going to fucking Baskin Robbins and being like, yeah, I'm taking a break from ice cream. I'm just gonna sit here. Let me sit at the table. Do you guys sell bottles of water? Oh, you got 31 flavors of fucking diet soda? Thank God I'm hanging out in Baskin Robbins. No, you go to Greece to fucking eat amazing food. There's so many... The food is insane here. Especially in Crete. I mean... And I know it's more about what you eat than exercise, but we are fucking moving our asses more than the average fucking streamer right now. We're... Santorini, we're fucking up and down fucking... A lot of fucking stairs. A lot of cliffs. Woo! Even today in the fucking hot sun walking around. I wonder how much we walked today. Let me see. I'm guessing we walked at least 3 miles. Probably more though. What's today? Man, not bad. We almost hit the 10,000 steps. 4.3 miles today. That's not bad. And also, it was in the fucking hot sun. It was fucking really, really hot today. Four miles, I'm not saying it's a fucking marathon, but dude, in the Greek fucking sun, schlepping around, 4 miles is a good amount. Which app is that? It's the health app. It's built into the iPhone. You might just have to enable it. Show chat the picture. Oh, let me show chat the picture. Canute, dude, I'm really sorry, man. I really wanted to schedule it. I'm usually good about scheduling shit. But there was too many moving parts. It kind of fucked up. Yeah. Excuse me. We just had a little din at my aunt's house. Look who I ran into at the airport. I didn't even post this picture yet. This is the first time you guys are seeing this. He told me he was going to be in London, and it just happens that we fucking landed at the same time. Should I tweet it so you guys could have the picture? We need a meme about it. I'm gonna write who dis. Or should I do workout buddies? Workout buddies might be better. Workout buddies. I got a lot of fucking pictures of Greece to scroll through. God damn it. Okay, workout buddies. Twitch Canute is probably your name. Yep, that's it. Workout buddies. Alright, Canute, I tweeted it, man. I'm sorry again, we didn't get to meet in London, homie. Andy looks like a girly man next to him. Bro. Listen. I don't give a fuck how many muscles Canute has. If we were in a gay relationship, he would be the beta. He would be the beta. Don't let this fool you. The biggest, most important muscle, kefali. It's all in the mind, baby. It's all in the mind. Canute, you would be my bitch. You would be my bottom bitch. Somebody. I gotta plug my phone in. What else? What else is there? We're definitely streaming tomorrow. You guys got any ideas? You guys got anything you want to see? Spearfishing? More fireworks? Wait, I just realized this, and you could ban me from live stream fails if you want, but I'm really genuinely asking this, because I think it's crazy, not because I want it to be posted, but I just realized this. I went through live stream fails today. How is there not a clip of lighting fireworks off in the middle of the street? How is that not even a clip? I think sometimes clips get uploaded and people just delete them or something, maybe. There was? Oh, it just didn't get uploaded or something? I was just like, wait a second, there's some things where I'm like, oh, I guess that didn't get clipped. There's some things that I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is definitely going to be a clip. It was a dumb clip. Live stream fails. Sometimes I really like the clips. Sometimes it's just like streamers playing a game that I don't care about, saying some random thing like that's not even funny, and I'm like, Why is this a live stream fail clip? I don't get it. Dewey Burger, thanks. Maybe it's something because I don't get the game or something. But I mean, when I watch like some IRL clips or like, I mean, they could be a streamer playing a game, but like they have like a crazy autistic moment and something funny happens. Yeah, I mean, I've submitted other people's clips to live stream fails before, and I think some of them are pretty good. They'll just be like, I'll get a message saying it was removed, like this was not interesting or blah blah blah, and I'm like, really? Who the fuck is judging how interesting it is? Because there's a lot of shit that's fucking boring and not funny at all. Like, are those interesting just because it gets views? I don't get it. But whatever. Sequisha, thanks for the 2 months. What's the meaning of life? 42, by the way. EU Master Race. I will tell you one thing about Europe. I think it's so fucking cool that you could be in a country that has deep culture and just a lot of history, and you could just be like, boom, 2 hours on a plane, another place, just completely different, but, you know, similar old school history, deep culture, very, like, I don't know, the way, how big America is and how young America is, it's very uninteresting, a lot of the places. And to be pretty much anywhere in Europe where you could be like 2 hours to Italy, couple hours to Spain. Oh, cool. You want to go to a little Czechia? You want to go to fucking, like, man, I really envy the people who live in Europe and can just take quick 2-hour flights to a complete different country. It's so cool. It's really so fucking cool. Oh, you want to go to Amsterdam? Boom, bang. You want to go somewhere in Spain? Bang. You want to go to Italy? I think that's so sick. We aren't that rich. I know, but I'm just saying, like, look, I know how a lot of these flights are. When you already live in Europe, and, like, maybe the biggest problem is, like, taking off from work and stuff, but, like, to do, like, you know, fucking $70 or $100 flights to a completely different country, spend there for a couple days. Yeah, it's expensive to go all over, but America, like, some states in America are just really comfortable. Everywhere you go, there's just, like, late night stores, just everything has air conditioning, new buildings. It's just like, you know, there's something about certain places in Europe that just, wherever you go is some, like, feels like some sweaty inconvenience. You know, you go into, like, a restaurant, just, oh, this has no fucking AC. Let me sweat here for 2 hours while I try to enjoy my meal. Oh, I want to go buy a camera. Oh, yeah, there's one camera shop, but it's fucking 20 miles away, and it's like $1,000 more than you could buy it on fucking Amazon. Like, there's certain conveniences that America has that are nice. But as far as, like, culture, history, and just, like, being able to, like, jet set to, like, really cool places, like, I mean, Europe is special to me. I really think Europe is dope. I don't know where my home base would be, though. Like, Greece during the winter would be really, like, uncomfortable. I'm in Crete now, yeah. Yeah, Greece would be really uncomfortable in the winter. There'd be no one here. I'd get really bored. I think, I mean, let's see. Ooh. Let me see if I can map this out. Let me look real quick at Europe. Europe. Map. Okay. I think maybe we do. Maybe go to the south of France in spring. You know? Spain in the summer. Maybe like either Italy or Greece, early September. Maybe October hit up Prague. Actually, October hit Germany for fucking Oktoberfest. No, Oktoberfest would be a fucking shit show. I don't know enough about Poland. I gotta do some research on Poland. I want to check out Portugal. How many countries are there in Europe? Let's see. $50 countries? 44? Okay. Okay, here are the countries I'm interested in going possibly in the next couple of years for IRL if I keep doing this shit. The fuck was that? How many megabytes do I have? Ooh, rap bars. I don't know how to read these Greek messages. Sorry, my phone's on my computer. Okay. Germany, I would like to go to. France, I've been to, but I only really been to Paris. I'd like to go to south of France. Italy, haven't been to. It's top of my list. Spain is top of my list. Czech Republic's high up there. Portugal looks cool, but I need to do some more research. I don't really know enough about it. Sweden, I've been to. Hungary, don't know enough about, except because I'm fat, because I'm hungry. Serbia, no, don't know nothing about that. Austria looks cool. Switzerland looks really cool. Denmark, I've been to, loved it. Finland, I want to go to and suffer the winter there. Slovakia, I really want to go to Prague. Ireland, I've been to. Norway, everybody who lives in Norway tells me it's beautiful, but not really good for IRL streams because it's boring. Croatia seems pretty cool. Malta seems pretty interesting. Iceland looks beautiful, but so-so on it. Poland, I gotta do more research, but I think it'd probably be cool. Is there a reason to skip Asia this year? after TwitchCon and try to go somewhere else. For November, is there, should I just say, fuck, I've been spending too much time going to Asia, mix it up and go somewhere else? Press 1 if you want to see me go to Japan and Hong Kong. 2 if you'd rather have me pick somewhere that's not in Asia. 1 for Japan and Hong Kong. 2 to pick someplace else. I feel like it's mixed. 2s might be winning though. Twos might be winning. Where else would be good in November? Hallorax, thanks for the prime. Where else would be good in November? Because when I went to Europe in November, part of it was because I was doing a lot of, like, train travel, and I had a lot of fucking luggage with me, and I felt like schlepping everything around was kind of brutal. Yo, thanks for the 18 months, Ghosty. Thanks, homie. Thailand. Do a poll. What if I do... how about I decide on, like, a few different places? Like, let me think about it after TwitchCon, and once I'm sure that I want to go on another trip for IRL, what if I do a week-long straw poll, and I let the viewers decide this time? And just 100%, no matter what, whatever wins, that's what I pick. Should I do that? I think that would be cool. I'd love my fate to be in your guys' hands. That'd be cool. Like, I get some say, because I'm not going to just put, like, 100 choices of places I don't want to go, because I know trolls would fucking win and be like, let's send them to Africa. Hopefully, you know. Metal Dragon extra 16 months. People are going to be like, let's send them to fucking the rainforest, you know, whatever. But I think I'll pick maybe, like, between, like, 4 different places, and I'll try to make them interesting enough to where they're, like, you know, not, like, right next to each other. We're not like, do you want me to go to Kyoto or Osaka? And they're, like, a half an hour away from each other. Like, I'll pick different places on the map. Stubborn, yo. Thank you for the fucking 13 months, brother. I ain't gonna lie, this backpack shit and setting all this internet shit up, major stress. Major fucking stress. I mean, the only reason I'm happy about it is that I'm gaining more knowledge on how to, like, really go in to all the different servers and all the different shit that I need to make, like, fine-tune changes to, like, fix shit. And the more knowledge I gain, the more, like, I travel if I need to fix something, like, really detailed shit that I would normally need to, like, reach out for. Like, I like having that knowledge to be able to be like, oh, I just need to go to this. I need to set this RMTP up. Oh, screen's not coming up because of this, blah, 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 blah. Like, learning that type of shit makes me happy because I know it's, like, knowledge that I could use in the future that's going to just keep my shit up and running more. But what up, Mitch? How you doing, brother? But it's stuff that I don't know. I've been spending, like, I spent a few hours today trying to fix it. Yes, the day before that I spent hours on it also. It was... Overall, I was really happy with today. The fact that we got a fucking 6-hour stream with the backpack with hardly no Fs made me really happy. So, it was like, finally we had a release of like, yes, we got to stream with the backpack in Greece. Fuck yes. So, you saw me in Heraklion? That fucking, dude, that boat was so high speed. We took a boat to fucking Heraklion, Crete from Santorini. It took an hour and a half. That was a really high speed boat. 6-month subscriber. First content. What if you did a user created a straw poll where viewers can submit their own locations? Right now, I don't want to completely like leave it up to people. I want to at least be able to give an option. The fact that I'll let the popular vote decide for me to completely go like 5,000 miles in that direction or 5,000 miles in that direction and have me be somewhere for a few weeks just based on the popular vote, I think is enough. Like, I want to at least pick a few places that seem interesting to me and then do like maybe a week-long straw poll and see what you guys say. If I leave it completely up to the viewers, they're gonna only pick a troll place. Guys, be nice to Mitch. Come on, you don't have to troll him every fucking waking moment. He's just chilling in my chat. I mean, if he's on stream, as a streamer, people have to deal with flack from chat. Everybody has to do it. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. You know what I mean? We're streamers. We make good money doing fucking bullshit. So he has to deal with it. But when he's just in another channel chilling, like, at that point, you could leave the fucking guy alone and just, you know. So yeah. I'll pick between 4 places. And maybe after TwitchCon, maybe like a few days after TwitchCon, I'll get on a plane and go somewhere else. Because to be completely honest, I mean, I've said it before, I only feel really excited to stream and to like do IRL streams when I'm like traveling. It's just to be in LA where I've lived for 15 years, it's not super exciting for me to just like walk out of my apartment every day and turn on the stream and I'm like, oh, now I'm at a bowling alley. Oh, cool, now I'm on this street. Like, it doesn't motivate me, it doesn't excite me, and it feels like the same shit over and over again. You know, there's a good and a bad. The good is traveling is fucking awesome and I actually like it, so it's not pulling teeth, and I'm actually really excited to stream when I'm in places. I'm not like, oh, I'm in Greece, I can't wait to just ditch and not stream. Like, I really do enjoy streaming when I'm in different locations because it's exciting for me. So that's good. The cons are like constantly being in a different country and streaming. It's expensive, and it also feels like there's other shit that I should be doing in LA that I should be getting some work done. Also, to have a home base and have your own stuff and sleep in your own bed feels nicer than, like, hotels feel nice for like a month hopping to hotels, but after that you kind of feel like I just want to be home, my own home base, you know. But I don't know. Part of me really wants to just get rid of my fucking place in LA and just constantly be traveling. I feel like it would be Thanks, Minecraft. I don't feel like I always have a positive attitude, but I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of dark thoughts about life that, kind of haunt me. But as far as just like my daily attitude towards life, I feel like, you know, nothing at all good is going to come out of being miserable and thinking negatively and not trying to make things better. So if you realize that, it's just kind of like a no-brainer. Like, yeah, obviously make the best out of things, or else you just wallow in your own misery. So option A, just kind of like try to make the best out of your day. It just seems obvious, And I know it's easier said than done. Not a lot of people can do that, because there are so many other variables in people's lives that make it much harder to see that. And I'm fortunate enough to be in a pretty decent position and to also not take things for granted. Yeah, it's okay. There we go. So visit Chief Keef. I don't know if I'll do it, but I think there would be such a big benefit of me just saying fuck having a home base in LA and just IRL stream for a year and constantly travel and just fucking hop to different countries all the time. Let me see fucking all of Europe that I want to see. Let me go to fucking all the different parts of Asia. Let me try to check out which countries in South America I could actually stream at with roaming. I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of like, okay, so it would really be expensive to just hop around and stay at especially I'd want to stay at pretty decent places to do that for a year and hop around and get nice flights. And for the 10-hour flights, I would love it to not fly economy and fly business class and stuff. But it's kind of like a Field of Dreams thing. Like, if you build it, they will come. If I actually did that and made my IRL more, interesting, because I'm constantly in other countries and stuff, I'd get more viewers, I'd get more subs, and that would kind of help, pay for a lot of the kind of crazy shit where I'm just hopping countries all the time, I don't know. It's just a thought. Maybe it's overkill, but regardless of if I ever do that for a whole year, I think now that I downgraded my rent from fucking $4,300 or whatever it was to 40% less, I feel way less guilty of being able to hop around different countries, Let me shout some people out. Super Sneaky Panda, thank you. Anna, thanks for the gifted sub. Rave Fox, thanks for the prime. Saint Decoy, thanks for 300 bits. You need a mission in LA. LA sucks if you're wasting time. Stump for net neutrality. Man, maybe I do need a mission in LA. David's Gaming, thank you. Pregnant Pigeon, thanks for the $3. Go to EU Capital. Stubborn Bow Hunter, thanks for the 13 months. Jump to top. Paul Kamazo, thanks for the 2 months. So yeah. I don't know if Greek's going to still want to go to Amsterdam if Byron's there still. But Um, I think I might go to New York to see some of my family after this. But before I go to New York, I can't fly directly from New York from Crete to Crete. So I think there might be one more stop on the trip. I might be here for like another at least another 1 week, but maybe another 2 weeks. Might be here for another 2 weeks, and then before I go to New York, instead of just doing a fucking layover and sitting at the airport for 4 hours, I might go to one other place. It might be Rome, because I can fly directly. If I take a boat to Athens, then I'll tell you right now, it's probably gonna be either Prague or somewhere in Spain, maybe like Madrid or Barcelona or something. I don't know. A lot of people are rallying for Barcelona. I think I'm gonna like Madrid better. I don't really need to go to Barcelona and see people party and like be by the beach and shit. Like, I could do that here. So yeah, if I take the boat to Athens, I will I'll either go to like Barcelona or Madrid, or if I don't go to Spain, maybe Prague. And if I fly directly from Crete, maybe Rome. And from Rome, I could take a train or a bus to Florence. And if I really want to be super try-hard tourist, I could take a bus to Pisa and show you guys the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Has anyone streamed the Leaning Tower of Pisa on Twitch yet? Probably at least one person, right? Have you guys ever seen the Leaning Tower of Pisa on Twitch? No? Not yet? Yeah. Maybe we'll see the fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa. Don't worry about it. I forgot about poor Germany. I don't know why. I was like really considering Germany for a while, and I have a lot of people ask me to go to Germany. Maybe when I finally go to Germany, I'll like it better than all these places. But for some reason, just based on the research I've done and stuff that I've looked at, just because I want to kind of get it off my belt, and these two bitches are kind of high profile. I think for me, in my travel, like, conquest where I want to bust a nut, it's like Italy and Spain are tied for first. And I think even though maybe Prague will have a tastier pussy, it's like Prague is like number 2. Italy and Spain. I know Prague is not a fucking country, but I'm just saying Prague specifically. Sorry. Slurp. But yeah, I mean, because Italy and Spain were just high on my list for a long time, and they're such like big players in the traveling market of like, oh, you go to Italy, go to Spain, hey, fuck. Yeah. 42, by the way. Oh, yeah. Here, ready to watch me get triggered? Okay, here. Let me give you a little announcement to give you a precursor. Oh, 42, by the way. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me act like I'm 42. Hello, yeah, Martha? Yeah, how's the portfolio looking? No. Yeah, kids are fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll go to the bank and then, yeah, I gotta pick up Susie for soccer practice. Hey, it's okay. Things are good. Weather's good. Yeah, just doing average shit a 42-year-old does. Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll see you at the party. You're 42. You should be confined to acting like a normie robot with a regular, boring life. A carbon copy of every other human that is 42. Acting goofy will get you nowhere but me claiming that you're immature. Don't forget, I don't work in an office. I don't have a fucking boss. I'm doing stupid ass shit on the internet and I'm traveling the fucking world. I can act however the fuck I want. As long as I'm good to people and I'm not breaking any fucking laws, I'll act however the fuck I want. And all you can do about it, the only thing you can do about it is type 42, by the way. That's it. That's all you could do. But you know what? I'm living good. It's okay. So, love, Father, I knew you'd be back. Normie's triggered. Forget about it. I'm dope, motherfucker. My chin and my double chin together without my mouth kind of look like a dickhead. Can I fuck it? Someone said, can I fuck it? What's up with these fucking Cosmote notifications? So skinny. I'm skinny. I've been eating spinach pies. I've been eating lemon potatoes and tzatziki and fresh fish. Woo! Damn, the food in Crete is fucking fuego. 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 You need wisdom. Hey, Void X, thank you for the fucking 5 months. Anna, stop gifting subs, you maniac. Nope, Greek is in his hotel room. You know what? I'm proud of the bastard. I knocked on his hotel door and I'm like, look, my father and my cousin are downstairs. We're going to go to my aunt's house. We're going to hang out a little bit. And you know what? He said, forget about it. I'm not staying in this damn hotel. He hopped out of the damn hotel and he came with me and he hung out with my family. And it meant a lot to me. Greek, if you're watching, I love you. I think it's nice because out of any of the places in the world he could have gone to to kind of open up and kind of force themselves to be out and social all the time. It's a place that is a part of his history and his roots. So if anything's going to make him feel comfortable, it's like other Greek families, you know what I mean? So I think this is like a good thing. I think so. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I saw my dad. I saw a bunch of my cousins today. I saw my aunt, and then in a day or two, we're going up way in the mountains. That's the place that's the most special to me because that's my childhood, and I just grew up going there for the summers. And I think I said it last time I was streaming. That's the oldest place that I have a connection to because my grandparents' house on my mom's side in America burned down, and when they died, all of their kids are just kind of have families and are at different locations. So the place that I have the longest ties to in the world is this house, like in the village, way up in the mountains of Crete. I've been going there since I was 7. And a lot of the stuff is the same. It's really old school. There's no frills. It's nothing fancy, but it's like such a big piece of my childhood. And like, just going there and like, it's so crazy what like super strong like nostalgia could do for your mood. It's just like, I don't know, man. Memories and nostalgia from like actual places. It's crazy because it just like, it puts you in a different zone. You're not just like, oh cool, I'm back here. You're kind of like all the memories of like every time you've ever been there and just like your grandparents and growing up there and spending so much time there. It just like makes the experience so much greater, you know? It's really cool. Nostalgia is awesome. Yeah. There's still a fucking outhouse. There's still a fucking outhouse. What losers. I'm talking about my childhood and nostalgia and where I grew up. And kids are such fucking losers that they're talking about my double chin while I'm talking about this. This shows how fucked society is and children growing up on the internet. How fucking stupid these kids are. Oh my god. They're so fucking dumb. I swear to God on my life. It's just like so sad. It's like, it sounds like I'm just like saying some bullshit, like random Twitch comments, like me fighting people off. It's really not. It's really actually sad. Kids who are just straight up growing on the internet, who have no social skills, and will just write mean comments during like not just to troll, but actually when people are telling you about their actual life and opening up to you. They're just like, oh, nice double chin. Like, wow. Complete losers. There's really no hope. Look, I know some people grew up on the internet and they made it out okay, but I'm so fucking happy that I didn't grow up with the fucking internet, and I used to have to knock on my friend's door to be like, you wanna go play kickball? And like, going home and being like, oh, I gotta make it home by 8 o'clock because this TV show's on. Like, don't worry, the good ones are listening. Yeah, I know. That's why it's just like, whatever. I'm really, really happy about that because, all that early stuff is like, shapes you to be who you are. Your upbringing, your parents are a big part of it, but also just like your daily life and just your interaction with people. There are a lot of like social skills that people will never have just because they grew up on the internet, and I feel bad for those people. And there is a way to change that. It just takes a little work. But Spike, thank you for the Prime. Dakwin, thank you for that prime. A quick tip on your excellent acting performance on the clip where you evaded us all with your fake crying. Thanks, man. Void. Yeah. I honestly, like, some people get mad that I'm like, when I talk to like people or maybe friends about stuff that they're going through, I don't ever want to be like a soapboxy preacher or anything. I just think sometimes if something that they do in their life like is fucked and they're just not good at something and I think I'm like decent at it, I think it's being a shitty friend if I don't give them advice, you know? If people are opening up to you and telling you like what they're going through, most of the time means they're open to advice and kind of at least want to hear some feedback or maybe want some positive reinforcements to like, you know, maybe shift themselves in a different direction. They're not going to hear a piece of advice and just flip the light switch and be like, oh, I'm a different person now. But you know, throwing out a little bit of advice here and there, you know, as much as people think people don't change, I think little things that you hear from people that you might, you know, trust, I think sometimes it goes a long way and it kind of sticks with people and makes you think, you know. There's something that, even though a lot of people think these, like, personal help books are kind of corny, I think a lot of them are kind of corny, and when I was getting into philosophy, I started looking into not only philosophy, but I started looking at like self-help books too and stuff about like life, and I read one called The Power of Now. And the whole book, you know, there's definitely some corny shit in it, and like, I don't need 200 pages of it, right? Right? But there's something so basic that makes so much sense about how much time your mind spends on thinking about the past, which you can't change, or the future, which you can't predict. And when you think about how much time your mind is occupied by past thoughts or possibly future thoughts, like, damn, why did I do this? Or, fuck, why did that happen? Or, that was awesome that happened. Or, oh shit, if I do this, maybe this could happen. Oh man, like, I want to hopefully, you know, if I get a promotion, I'll have this much money, and then I could invest in this, and then I could buy this house, or maybe I'll save up for this, and I'll get that car. Our mental space and the time we spend thinking about shit that we can't really control, or that already happened that we can't change, is so insane how much mental fucking capacity and how much time that takes up. So thinking about a book like The Power Now, even if it's something like a very simple theory about like really just stopping to smell the roses and being in the moment and really just being as present as possible and just like enjoying exactly what's in front of your face as much as possible, instead of letting our mind completely like throw that away and flush that away for other like negative or maybe pie in the sky positive thoughts. That's a valuable fucking lesson that I think most people in life can use. I think most people in life do occupy a lot of their time thinking about shit that they can't really change, or that's a maybe. And just reading a book like that and only maybe retaining that like one thing is pretty valuable, because I think about that sometimes when my mind is occupied, and then I'm like, snap out of it, and then I'm like really just trying to fully be in the moment and enjoy the moment. And that's all you really have. That's the only thing real, is like this moment right now. So when you could fully just appreciate that moment, you're not wasting it and letting it just vanish. Because that's the only real thing, is right this second. This is what's real. So if we let it pass us by, then we don't even have that. Then we have nothing. Past already happened. Fuck that. Future is a maybe. Okay. And while I'm thinking about shit that I can't change, or that's a maybe, I'm letting the only real thing pass by, which is this. Good night.